Section 2.4, the metric system. In the United States, we use both US and metric system, especially in medical, scientific, and technical fields. But in most countries, they use the metric system. So metric system are units such as meter to measure the length, gram to measure the mass, and liter to measure the liquid volume. Let's look at the prefixes in the metric system. So in the metric system, we have the base units. The base unit for the length is meter, or we can call it M. The base unit for the mass is gram, or G. And the base unit for liquid volume is liter, or L. And the prefixes are kilo, hectare, deca, deci, centi, and milli. And make sure that they are in this order. Kilo is 10 times larger than hectare, and hectare is 10 times larger than deca. Deca is 10 times larger than the base unit. The base unit is 10 times larger than deci. Deci is 10 times larger than centi, and centi is 10 times larger than milli. For example, if I have 5 kilometers, that is equivalent to 50 hectometers, equivalent to 500 decameters, equivalent to 5,000 meters, equivalent to 50,000 decimeters, equivalent to 500,000 centimeters, and equivalent to 5 million millimeters. If you're given a base unit, you can divide it by 10 to get to deca, divide it by another 10 to get to hectare, divided by another 10 to get to kilo. Or you can multiply by 10 to get to deci, multiply by another 10 to get to centi, multiply by another 10 to get to milli. So for the length, we have kilometer here, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. For the mass, we have kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. And for the liquid volume, we have kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter, and milliliter. The most common units used in the length are kilometer, meter, centimeter, and millimeter. The common unit used in mass are kilogram, gram, and milligram. The most common units used in the liquid volume are liter and milliliter. Example: in the Summer Olympic Games, athletes compete in races of the following lengths: 100 meters, 200 meters, 800 meters, 1500 meters, 5,000 meters, and 10,000 meters. If a runner were to run in all these races, how many kilometers would he run? First, they ask for the total distance that the person ran. And second, they ask that in kilometers. So there are two parts of the questions: the total distance, and that will be in kilometers. The distances that they gave me are in meters. So first, I would find the total distance in meters first. I'll take 100 plus 200 plus 800 plus 1500 plus 5,000 and plus 10,000 to get to the total distance. And that gave me 17,600 meters. I got a total distance, but it's in meters. I want it to be in kilometers. So in order to convert from meters to kilometers, I need to have the table of the prefixes in this order. This is my table of kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter in the same order. I have total of 17,600 meters. So I'm going to place it in here. And I want to see if it's 17,600 meters, how many kilometers is that? So remember, kilometers is 1,000 times larger than meters. Okay, that means meters is 1,000 times smaller than kilometers. So if you have 17,600 meters, you want to convert that into kilometers, you will divide it by 1,000. And that gives you 17.6. So 17.6 kilometers is equivalent to 17,600 meters. Example 2, convert 7,225 centimeters to meters. Again, I need to have my table. I have 7,225 centimeters, and I want to convert that to meters. And meters are 100 times larger than centimeters. So I'll take 7,225 divided by 100. And I get 72.25. Example B. The distance from Scottsdale to Las Vegas is 421 kilometers. And I want to know that distance in meters and centimeters. So this is my table here. And I have 421 kilometers here. Kilometers is 1,000 times larger than meters. So in order to find 421 kilometers in meters, I'll take 421 times 1,000. I'll have 421,000. And I want to fill in the blank for centimeters. So meters is 100 times larger than centimeters. So in order to convert from meter to centimeters, I'll take 421,000 times 100. And I get 42,100,000. Next example, one bottle holds 195 deciliter, while another holds 28,000 milliliter. What is the difference in capacity between the two bottles? So I have two different bottles. One holds 195 deciliters. Another holds 28,000 milliliters. And I want to see the difference between these two. So the difference means we need to subtract. We need to take the larger, subtract the smaller. However, these two numbers are in different units. So we cannot subtract, we cannot compare them yet. What we want to do first is converting them so that they have the same unit. So we either convert deciliter to milliliter or milliliter to deciliter. That's totally up to you. You can choose either one. I'll choose to convert deciliter to milliliter. So first, I'll need to convert 195 deciliter to milliliter first. I have my table right here, and I have 195 deciliter. So 195 in here. And I want to convert that into milliliter. So deciliter is 100 times bigger than milliliter. So in order to convert 185 deciliter to milliliter, I'll take 185 times 100. So 195 deciliter is equivalent to 19,500 milliliters. The first bottle holds 19,500 milliliters. The second bottle holds 28,000 milliliters. So the second bottle is bigger. So to find the difference, I'll take 28,000 subtract 19,500. And the answer is 5,800 ml. Next example. A 2-liter bottle contains 87 centiliters of oil and 4.1 deciliter of water. How much more liquid is needed to fill the bottle? So I have a bottle that can hold up to 2 liters. So this bottle has 2 liters. And in here, now it has 4.1 deciliter of water. And then 87 centiliters of oil. So I have water down here and then oil up here. So this is water. This is oil. The question is asked, how much more liquid do I need in order to fill it all the way up? So I want to find this part right here. So the whole entire thing is 2 liters. I have this part is 4.1 deciliter. This part is 87 centiliter. I want to know this part. So I will take 2 liters, subtract the blue part, subtract the yellow part. I will get this part right here. But they are all in different units. So I have to convert them so they become 1 unit. So you can convert 2 liters into CL or DL, or you can convert DL into CL or L. So whatever you do, make sure that they are all in the same units. So you want them all in liters, or them all in CL, or them all in DL. So I'll just pick one. I'll go ahead and convert everything to DL. So I have 87 CL, and I want to convert that into DL. So DL is 10 times larger than CL. So to convert from 87 CL to DL, I take 87 divided by 10, which I get 8.7. So 87 CL is equivalent to 8.7 DL. So I have 87 CL, convert that into 8.7 DL. 4.1 DL, I want to leave it as DL. Now I'm going to convert 2 liter to DL. So I have 2 liters, and I want to convert 2 liters to DL. So liter is 10 times larger than deciliter. So to convert 2 liter to DL, I take 2 times 10, which is 20 DL. So I have the whole thing is 20 DL. The yellow part is 8.7 DL. The blue part is 4.1 DL. I want to find this empty part, so I take 20 DL, subtract 8.7 DL, subtract 4.1 DL. and I get 7.2 dl. So I will need additional 7.2 dl of liquid in order to fill up the bottle.